Alright, so here we are, guys, working on this Tecate again. Well, not really working on it, kind of just an update. Got my flywheel cover off and checked the seal, put oil in it, changed the crankcase oil. Pulled this cover here off. I'm gonna slap that back on there after I clean it up and stuff. But just want to give you guys a quick update of all the new parts I got. So I bought this parts motor here. I'm not sure if I showed that to you guys or not. Bought up a couple local guys up in New Mexico. Pulled the flywheel and stator out. Flywheel was roached. You guys remember from one of my other videos I showed you the flywheel. Here's the refurbished one. Remember how rusty the other one was? Guy turned it down for me on the lathe. Got pretty much everything out of it. A couple of little deep rust spots here and there, but should be pretty balanced. And then he used the factory magnets. Well, first of all, he turned everything down, wire wheeled it or whatever, and cleaned it all up nice and clear. They're nice and good. Then he clear coated it, and he put the magnets in. And I'm not sure what he uses as a bonding agent here, but he actually encapsulates them here. So if anybody is working on these Tecates, let me know if you need any of these done, because I can give you the guy's name or whatever. So on top of that, here was the old bolt. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Anyway, the old bolt and washer. I'm sure it's still usable. It's it's pretty rough. So I just went ahead and ordered all this stuff here from bikebandit.com. The new bolt and a brand new washer. And these are the two stator screws or bolts, whatever you want to call them, with the washers. I'm not sure what this is or what's it for. What it's for. I ordered that, and it was supposed to be a keyway or a key, Woodruff key, whatever. I don't know if I clicked the wrong part or they sent me the wrong part, but oh well. I still have the old one. Let me see here. Oh, here's the stator. So stator's pretty roached. I mean, well, the stator itself isn't too bad, the plate, but the stator mechanism is. So all these are, I mean, they're pretty well fucked up. I tried cleaning them and I tried doing everything with them, but I figured why try to put them in there if there's a possibility they're not going to work. I have to mess around with setting timing twice and all that bullshit. So I got some new ones. I'll show you here in just a second. So I got the refurbished flywheel, stator plate and stator, all the bolts and stuff, everything I need for the new hardware, cover bolts or whatever. Gotta clean that other cover up. I think I'm probably just going to make a quick gasket or use some gasket sealer just long enough to get it running. I forget. I had to look at the paperwork or look at the eBay ad. If this was, I can't remember if this was an ignition or lighting coils that I ordered. I was curious when I ordered them if it was just one set, because I heard it was around $100 to replace the coils, and these are only $53, made by the Ricky Stator. And I'm looking at the paperwork here. Figure 4 shows all the stuff for the Tecate 3-wheelers, as you can see up here. Use figure 4. So checking this out, and then I brought them out here just to see if they look the same. And one small one on top, one big one on bottom. And that's almost exactly what these look like. So I'm sure they're the same. Now all I got left to order, I guess, is the. I'm not sure if this is ignition or lighting. I get the two mixed up. I can probably look at the diagram and figure out which one's which. But I got these ones, and they look. Haven't taken them out of the package or anything yet, but they look pretty good. They ship pretty quick and stuff. They look fairly good quality, so hopefully they'll be alright. And all I gotta do is just order the other coil and be able to slap them on. I want to get back over here and clean up this. Probably just use a little bit of emery cloth. Clean up that shaft on the end of the crank. I'll clean that up real good, and I'll clean everything out inside here. And then of course I'll clean this cover up and we'll slap it back together. I also cleaned the carburetor. It's all wrapped up here in that old paper towel. But other than that, that's pretty much about it for the update right now. I'm pretty much just kind of waiting on parts. The turnaround for the flywheel was real quick. I think, like, I shipped it to him, of course, and then he shipped it back. And it was a couple days, you know, for him to fix it. I think it was like a day or two. Not very long at all. Did real nice work. So I think I'm going to send him another one when I find another one. Have him fix it up for me again. As long as this one works out, which I'm sure it probably will. Yeah, so let's replace these coils. I've been spraying these. So you got this little holding nut or holding bolt, screw, whatever you want to call it, on this side. So I've been spraying these, and then I've been spraying these 4 holes for the 4 screws. So as you can see, I got these 3 loose, but this one here is so rusted there's not even like a head on it anymore. So I don't know, I'm hoping I don't have to drill that one out. But since these are junk anyway, maybe I can get all 3 out and then finagle this one off and get it off with a pair of vice grips or something, and then just replace that one screw. Then I'll clean up these connections here and double check the wires and everything else on the actual bike, and hopefully we'll get spark, and then hopefully with this carburetor all fixed up, we'll get running. Anyway, that's probably just about enough rambling for tonight. The only other thing is that the same guy that fixed the flywheel makes these aftermarket boots, and I like it because he's kind of a small company. He just does it for himself. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and probably order one of them from him. I think he said he charges 60 bucks, but I've looked online, can't really find anything in too crazy good a shape. The only other thing I'm worried about is this. I mean, this coil wire, like it twists. That's twisting inside the cap, so I might have to pop this off and clamp it to the spark plug just to get it to fire. But I think I'll probably end up ordering a new coil because this stuff's all dry rotted. And I mean, it's got the box. As long as the box works, I can probably find a cheap coil. If anyone's got any suggestions of what kind of coil to use, let me know. And I gotta obviously swap that plug out, the Honda plug. But anyway, that's about it for tonight. I appreciate you guys watching. And like, subscribe, comment. Please, if you got any advice, please do help me out. I'm new to the Tecate and new to 2-strokes really, so I'm doing a little bit of learning about pistons and rings and differences and reed valves and stuff like that. I've never really messed with. Messed around with all these 4-strokes. So, but anyway, thanks for watching, and hope you guys liked it, and we'll see you next time.